She gets to know each and every child, their abilities, how they learn.
You know, she does a lot to let the kids pick what they want to work on and what they want to focus on with each lesson. They have choices.
I know she makes things fun because he comes home and he talks about school, and he never used to talk about school.
Letting a kid know that they are valued and appreciated and respected and loved every single day.
Stayed through school whenever you need it. If you need help during class, during homework, to help you understand things way more.
Someone understanding of like how I work, just how I process.
After talking with her, you walk away feeling like she's a friend and that she gets it and she understands our kids and loves them for who they are.
To anyone who doesn't know who he is, you gotta meet the guy. He's really fun. He's a special teacher here.
He really wants you to reach out so that he can help you, and if you do have questions, he's always open to helping you.
She was there for me when I most needed it, and she helped me get through hard times.
She says she loves me a lot.
She is really silly, and I love her being my teacher.
Good evening and welcome to the 20th Annual Celebration of Excellence. I'm David Law, Superintendent of Schools. That's right, 20. I'm joined on stage by our School Board Chair, Megan Sellinger, and our Associate Superintendent for Instruction, Dr. Amy Ledoux. It is also my privilege to introduce the other members of the Minnetonka School Board who are here with us tonight. Up in this corner of the auditorium, welcome Treasurer Dan Olson and School Board Directors Sally Brown, Kimry Foss, and Mike Remicall. It is the board's vision of world-class, child-centered excellence that brings us here this evening. I want to thank all of you for joining us this evening, those here in the audience and those at home viewing with friends and family. It's wonderful to have all of you here, and we're so excited to share the evening with those watching on the live streaming as well. This is my second celebration of excellence, and it's an honor to be part of this event that has become such a joyous community tradition. It's special to see so many people come together to honor the commitment of our teachers, support staff, administrators, volunteers, and business partners who do what is best for Minnetonka students every day. We received well over 400 nominations for the award this year from students, parents, employees, and community members. The award selection committee is comprised of district administrators and employees who have been honored themselves through the Celebration of Excellence program. Serving on a selection committee is a tough job. Choosing from the best of the best is never easy. Over the past few weeks, our principals and I have recognized staff who have completed 5, 10, and 15 years of service. Tonight, we honor those who have devoted 20, 25, 30, and 35 years to Minnetonka schools. Wow. All of the individuals recognized tonight embody what we value most: commitment, collaboration, creativity, innovation, and the desire to help each child achieve personal excellence. And we are proud of each award recipient. After each group is recognized, we'll pause for a photo to be taken on stage. Now it's time to get started to recognize individuals from our district who are dedicated to child-centered excellence. We will begin tonight with the Joyce Gustofson Memorial Award. This is a very special award that is sponsored by the Excelsior Morning Rotary Club. It's an ongoing tribute in memory of Joyce Gustofson, a longtime Minnetonka music teacher who passed away in 1999. This annual award provides recognition to a Minnetonka employee who demonstrates the special commitment to students, creativity in their work, support for colleagues, and the high level of professionalism shown by Joyce Gustofson during her teaching career in the Minnetonka School District. Please join me in welcoming Ross McGlasson from the Excelsior Morning Rotary Club to the stage. Thank you, Ross.
Good evening. I don't do teleprompters. Joyce Gustofson was an incredible teacher. We lost her to breast cancer way too early in 1999. At that time, our young Rotary Club, now known as the Excelsior Morning Club, was considering offering college scholarships to seniors. But we could not afford enough to really make a difference. We couldn't even buy them Levi's, so it was suggested that instead of awarding it to the students, let's recognize the teacher that helped them get those scholarships. So we're looking for a staff member who exemplified the way Joyce Gustofson behaved. She was a phenomenal teacher. She had very high standards and very high expectations of everybody she worked with, especially the students. And she was a music teacher at both Excelsior and Minnetonka. And so she got these kids at an early age, and she made sure that she set very high standards for them. She also expected everybody else to rise to those standards, including parents, fellow staff members, and even school board members. Now, 24 years later, I'm privileged to recognize this educator for this year who've been emulated Joyce's attributes, and tonight we get to do it again. David, where'd you go? You're on.
Let's learn more about our special award recipient, Anna Bjork. Pete.
Hey, great to see you.
Good to see you. I'm excited to give this award to Anna. Anna, you have been awarded the Joyce Gustofson Memorial Award for Excellence in Child-Centered Learning.
Cereal box, book reports. So here's mine.
She's so kind, she's so friendly. She helps you with like everything. She's like all in one because she's like an English teacher, but like also in science, math, global studies, because she gotta help some other students make their homework in other classes, but like in an easy way so they can understand in their language.
My son was new to the district, and she worked diligently with the other teachers, with his counselor, to make sure that his academic schedule met his needs. There was a lot of shifting around. He had some extra needs and supports he needed.
We moved in the United States in September 2022. I am very appreciative to Ms. Bjork for her help for Hassan's adjusting the school. She was very kind with him.
She's a really interesting person and a really fun person. You will really like to talk to her. She helps me with my classes if I fail my classes. She also always helps me, and she helped me to learn most of my English.
Ms. Bjork as our part of our family. She's as our family member.
We'll do pictures over there. Let's go behind the table, please. The Joyce Gustofson Memorial Award honoree receives a beautiful memento and also a generous cash gift of $1,000 from the Rotary. Anna, please come up to the stage and accept this award with our congratulations and deepest gratitude for all you do. The Minnetonka Employee Awards for Child Center Excellence recognize clerical staff, custodians, nutrition staff, bus drivers, paraprofessionals, administrators, community education staff, and licensed professionals who are not regular classroom teachers. They are representatives of the many caring adults who work tirelessly on behalf of our students and our community to make Minnetonka a world-class school district. In Minnetonka, each employee from the front office staff to the grounds crew knows they can play an important role in creating a learning environment where children excel. Let's meet these outstanding employees.
In her role as an administrative assistant in the District Health Services Department, Harriet Filkowski is an efficient go-getter who is always on the lookout for solutions. Harriet has a passion to help students who struggle with anxiety and mental health issues. She takes the time to make an impact on everyone around her, and she strives to brighten their day. Congratulations, Harriet. Jackie Dickens is recognized by parents and coworkers alike as dedicated, caring, and hardworking. Jackie always goes the extra mile for her students. She puts students first and works to ensure each child feels safe and included. She strives to always make herself available to answer questions and give support when it is needed. Thanks, Jackie. A bus driver for 7 years, Jim Dorff shows genuine care for his students and a commitment to their success. He knows and addresses the kids on his route personally. When one student lost her tooth on the bus and was devastated to have dropped it on the floor, Jim spent the whole day searching until he found it. Thank you for all you do, Jim. Kelly Fidgen is a calm, positive, and patient special education paraprofessional at Clear Springs Elementary. Her colleagues see her as a role model for the students she works with and a joy to be around. A colleague notes that she's also able to be both incredibly positive and maintain firm expectations of her students, supporting without judgment. Way to go, Kelly. As a paraprofessional at the Minnetonka Community Education Center, Mickey works hard to foster positive, healthy relationships with kids and their families. Her positive attitude contributes to her ability to jump in wherever she's needed and helps students to be comfortable and ready to learn with her. Thank you, Mickey. John Groats is the district's senior field technician. John comes into work with a positive attitude and outlook, sharing a love for creating a richer, more engaging environment for students. He is responsive and active in supporting a wide range of technological issues, showing leadership on a daily basis. Congratulations, John. In her role as school counselor at MME, Tara Kamen exemplifies a true passion for student well-being in her daily work. She has a positive, calming presence, and students actively seek her out for support. Tara approaches each situation, regardless of the challenge at hand, with professionalism, empathy, and experience. Thank you, Tara. As head custodian at Excelsior Elementary, Bill makes an impact on the people around him with his positive attitude and uplifting influence. Bill's commitment to detail and communication reflects his overall dedication to quality. Bill, your dedication elevates others and allows them to achieve their goals. Congratulations. Amy LaGrange is the cook manager at MME, where she has worked hard to support students by providing nutritious meals efficiently and flexibly for more than 2 decades. She makes sure that every student has an opportunity to have a meal. Colleagues commend Amy for being easy to work with, respectful, and kind to students and staff. Great job, Amy. The Youth Enrichment Program Manager for Minnetonka Community Education, Anna Osheim, makes a difference for students and families by coordinating amazing opportunities for student growth. This has led to year-over-year growth in the quantity and variety of MCE's youth enrichment programming. Congratulations, Anna. Catherine Prell is an occupational therapist at Minnetonka Public Schools, serving students across the district. She is loved by staff, students, and the parents she serves. Whether she is coaching a parent on a feeding priority or helping a preschool student with pencil grip, she cares deeply about the students and families and works to support them in many facets of life. Great work, Catherine. Activities coordinator and head baseball coach for Minnetonka High School, Paul Twangy, is known for his hardworking demeanor and outstanding dedication to the students and families he serves. He was inducted into the National High School Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. He is known for the positive character development he brings forth in his student athletes. He has a great attitude and relationship with everyone he meets. Thanks, Paul.
Please come forward as I call your name to receive your award, and please pause for a group photo at the far end of the stage. Harriet Filkowski, District-wide Health Service Assistant and Third-Party Billing Specialist. Jackie Dickens, School Nurse at Deep Haven Elementary. Jim Dorff, bus driver with First Student Bus Company. Kelly Fidgen, paraprofessional at Clear Springs Elementary. Mickey Gee, paraprofessional at the Minnetonka Community Education Center. John Grotz, district-wide Senior Field Technician. Tara Common, school counselor at Minnetonka Middle School East. Bill Keenan, head custodian at Excelsior Elementary. Amy LaGrange, cook manager at Minnetonka Middle School East. Anna Osheim, Youth Enrichment Program Manager for Minnetonka Community Education. Catherine Prell, Occupational Therapist at Minnetonka Preschool. And Paul Twingy, Activities Coordinator at Minnetonka High School. The following honoree was unable to join us this evening: McCall Bricks, former Explorers Site Supervisor at Groveland Elementary. Let's give the entire group a round of applause. A hallmark of our district is collaboration. We depend on teachers and staff to develop relationships and design unique student experiences for deeper learning. This award gives us an opportunity to encourage a collaborative culture of innovation in our district, and this year we are recognizing 2 separate groups for their excellence. Will those being recognized for the Team Award for Child-Centered Collaboration make their way to the front aisle, please? Lisa Reed and Laura Rosati have been nicknamed. Go ahead and clap for them. Lisa Reed and Laura Rosati have been nicknamed the unofficial directors of student fun at Minnetonka Middle School West. They have worked closely with students and staff to create a number of joy-filled opportunities for community connection. Their creativity, generosity, and love of fun has distinguished them as a truly wonderful player of collaborators in our community. The second group we'll recognize this evening is the K-5 team from Tonka Online. These incredible teachers, staff members, and administrators work diligently to provide our district's e-learning students with an outstanding resource and classroom experience. Their dedication to forming genuine, meaningful relationships with K-5 online students and families sets the stage for students to thrive. Let's learn more about these collaborative teams.
I am blown away by Tonka Online's program. It is amazing that these teachers come together to work and put things together for our kids, and they work together so well. So the collaboration is integral to the success of the students and the program.
They collaborate on a lot of different things, whether it's class times, whether it's class socials, whether it's meetups, material pickups. They work together as a team, what seems so seamlessly.
All of our teachers in the elementary team really make it a point to make their kids' online experience just like an in-person school.
I think Lisa and Laura have really done an incredible job creating student experiences that really bring students together, that encourage students to take risks, and most of all, really just to have fun together.
It kind of gave me that opportunity to do something for my school outside of, sports or just in the classroom.
It was kind of hard switching schools, and student leadership is just something where you can just get away and just have fun.
Almost every day, Lisa and Laura have students in the room, usually before school, during school, after school, working on something for the student fund group or for the student government group.
Lisa has all these crazy ideas. And for years, she's always had these crazy ideas. Walk, ride, and roll. She's like, for my birthday, it's May 4th, I want everyone in the school to ride a bike or walk to school that day. So let's make it happen.
An 8th grade dance, which we haven't done in many years. And it came from the students, and they set the tone. It wouldn't have happened without really listening to and engaging and looking for what does the student want? What is the student voice? So it's incredible.
Please join me on stage as I call your name to accept the Team Award for Child-Centered Collaboration. And pause at the end of the stage so that we can take a group photo. Lisa Reed and Laura Rosati. And from the Tonka Online K-5 team, Mary Altieri, Reed Anderson, Wendy Bodiger, Courtney Davis, Cheryl Haney, Joe Hesberg, Tim Cattell, and Kelly Whiteside. We also recognize 2 Tonka Online staff members who were unable to join us this evening in person, Samantha Beichel and Melanie Schwartz. Please join me in a round of applause for these award honorees.
Congratulations to each of you on this well-deserved honor. Good evening, everyone. I'm Megan Sellinger, Chair of the Minnetonka School Board, and it is certainly my honor to be with you tonight to celebrate so many amazing contributions to our district. Would the Vantage Gold Partner Award honorees please make their way to the left aisle at this time? The Vantage Advanced Professional Studies program has just completed its 11th year. During that time, the program has been transforming the high school experience for many students. It provides real-world, project-based learning in professional settings. This year, Vantage has 10 strands or study areas. They include global business, business analytics, health sciences, global sustainability, design and marketing, international relations, multimedia communications, public policy, Vantage computer science, and Vantage education. Next fall, the program will add an 11th area of study with a new health sciences 2 strand. The Vantage program would not exist without the unique partnerships that provide students with project-based learning opportunities and mentorship. Tonight, we are pleased to recognize 2 of the partners who helped to make the program such a success. Let's learn more.
It's my pleasure to introduce Jill Zullo as the recipient of this year's Vantage Gold Partner Award. Jill's contributions to Vantage have been invaluable, particularly in helping make the global sustainability strand the life-changing experience that it is for our students. Jill's been a regular guest instructor, providing her science, business, and leadership expertise to our sustainability students. She mentors a student every year, providing an incredible opportunity to learn from her deep experience in industry. Jill sits on the Vantage Advisory Board, where she contributes her insights and recommendations for improving Vantage. Her connections have been instrumental in strengthening the Vantage relationship between the program and her former employer, Cargill.
I love the model of experiential learning, and I think it enables people to learn in a different way and to see some of the kids as they start the program and then how much confidence and poise and expertise they develop throughout it is amazing.
Heidi Teo is a remarkable individual and the second recipient of the Vantage Gold Partner Award this year. She's been an integral part of the Vantage program, going above and beyond to volunteer her time and talents. She connects deeply with student mentees and has recruited many additional mentors to join our program. She's been a project sponsor many times and has recruited other project partners as well. Every year, Heidi coaches our Food Innovation Challenge as students struggle to create a new food product that's better for human health, sustainable to produce, and commercially viable. As a member of the Vantage Advisory Board, Heidi provides insight and advice on how to grow and improve the Vantage program every year.
I think it's all of our responsibility to really support our kids and try to build our future, and I think the Vantage program is an amazing way to do that because it gives high school students an exposure to how they apply the classes they take to real-world situations.
Heidi and Jill, thank you so much for all you do, and thanks to everybody who contributes their time and talent to the Vantage program.
First, I would like to welcome Dr. Heidi Teo to the stage. Heidi is a food scientist, and she is the Vice President of Research and Development and Quality at SunOpta Inc. She has contributed to Vantage as a mentor, project sponsor, project coach, guest instructor, and as a member of the Vantage Advisory Board. Thank you for your strong support of the program, Heidi. Congratulations on your award. Congratulations to Jill Zullo, our second Vantage Gold Partner of the Year. Jill, please join us on stage. Jill is the founder of Zullo Advisors LLC, where she helps companies navigate the commercialization of innovative products and technologies. She is both a mentor and guest instructor for the Vantage Global Sustainability Strand. She has also been a Vantage Advisory Board member since 2018. Congratulations, and thank you for all that you contribute to the program, Jill. Please join me in one more round of applause for our Vantage Gold partners. Would the Momentum Gold Partner Award honorees please make your way to the left aisle at this time? 4 years ago, aspects of Minnetonka High School's technical education were re-envisioned into the Momentum Design and Skilled Trades program here at MHS. Momentum is a forward-thinking and forward-moving program. It equips our students with hands-on learning and innovative experiences with trade professionals in construction, manufacturing, design, and transportation, which includes our exciting strand of aviation. As with Vantage, community partnerships are foundational to the success and growth of Momentum. Tonight, we are pleased to recognize 4 of those partners with Momentum Gold Partner Awards. Let's learn more.
Momentum continues to build in 2024. We thank our community business partners who bridge our students' learning to the real world. It helps students cast vision into what they might become professionally after Minnetonka High School. The Walser Automotive team of Nancy, Mirza, Efron, and Lindsay have provided students with unprecedented access to their facilities where they highlight our learning objectives in new and creative ways.
What are they seeing? What is their vantage point? And that's fun for us because we get stuck in the weeds. We're in the day-to-day, and for us to step out of the forest and look at the actual trees, it's helpful for us. It really is a fresh, unique experience.
Carlene, Caroline, Blake, and Derek from Luther Automotive have offered our Momentum students tremendous real-world educational opportunities. Students explored the transportation industry at Luther Hopkins Honda, the Automotive Performance Studio, and their Technical Training Center. Thanks to Luther and Walser professionals for this tremendous opportunity for our students.
It exposes them to things they may not have known even were an option. I know when I started in the industry, I had no idea what the career path looked like and that sort of stuff. It was just a part-time job that morphed into something. We're trying to be really intentional about making it a career path.
Abby and a team from Minnesota Asphalt Pavers Association, along with Brent and his team at Valley Paving, worked extensively with our Momentum physics and math and home renovation students in a pioneering project-based student learning initiative. Momentum students participated in a bidding challenge where they determined funding for the hypothetical paving of Minnetonka Middle School West and presented their findings at the council chambers of the city of Minnetonka.
You know, we could really do this with the high schoolers, especially in the math side of things, and explain to them why they need to know these types of things, why they need to know algebra and geometry. What the exciting part was is that the kids were like, wow, I thought I knew this, but I didn't know it as good as I should, so I need to go back and take some more math classes before going to college.
Sort of make a connection with the student. You know, so many of the resources in our school district are directed towards college-bound kids, and that's just not every kid. And so, you know, when you find someone who speaks that language and, you know, you feel like you're helping them get on the right path, that's exciting.
The first year of Minnetonka Momentum Aviation was amazing. Thanks to Adam and Carl at Aloft Aviation, they helped over 150 MHS students fly discovery flights out of Air Lake Airport. Our students worked with a certified flight instructor, explored avionics, airport management, mechanics, and got their hands on the controls of an airplane.
You get see a great big grin, and it doesn't matter if they're 16 or 86. You know, when they get out of the aircraft, they typically have a big smile on their face, and they really enjoyed themselves.
Young adults are going to get that experience 4 years before I got it, and it'll get them a good jump start, and all they'll be thinking about during classes, where are they going to fly today, or what their flight plan is going to be all about.
Thanks again to all of the industry professionals who help our Momentum students fly above and beyond.
Professionals from Luther Automotive and Walser Automotive have offered Momentum students tremendous real-world learning opportunities, particularly by hosting a cooperative competition to leverage Gen Z insights for employee recruitment and retention in the automotive industry. I would like to welcome Caroline Gates to the stage representing Luther Automotive, as well as any other Luther Automotive representatives that may be present with us this evening. Thank you so much for the ways. Thank you so much for the ways you connect with and inspire our students. We will pause briefly for a photo. Next, we will honor Walser Automotive. I invite representatives present this evening to join me on the stage now. I believe we have Mirza Haramovich, Sherry Schultz, Ephraim Tapia, Lindsay Trett, Jennifer Trett, and Nancy Warner with us tonight. Thank you for providing such outstanding experiences for our students. We will now pause for a photo. This year, a team from the Minnesota Asphalt Pavers Association and Valley Paving worked extensively with Momentum Physics and Mathematics in-home renovation students in a unique and inspiring project-based learning initiative based on a mock bidding process for repaving the MMW parking lot. We will now honor the Minnesota Asphalt Pavers Association, represented by Abby Bryduck, Brandon Brever, and Jack Peterson. Please join us on stage. We are grateful for your involvement with the Momentum program. Congratulations on your award. We will pause briefly for a photo. Our final Momentum Gold partner is Aloft Aviation, represented by Adam Forsberg. Please join us on stage, Adam. In our aviation program's inaugural year, Aloft Aviation has provided an extensive partnership to give students the opportunity to learn about the aviation industry and experience their first discovery flights recorded in their pilot flight logbooks. Congratulations on your award. Thank you for supporting our students to fly above and beyond. Please join me in one more round of applause for our Momentum Gold partners. At this time, I'd like to invite our employees celebrating their 20, 25, 30, and 35 years of service with Minnetonka Schools to come forward and line up here on the left aisle. We will begin with our 20-year employees. Our 20-year employees began working with the Minnetonka Public School District in 2004. Tonight, they are receiving an engraved award as a memento of this anniversary year. Here to celebrate their 20-year milestones are Mary Rose Adamek, Cindy Andress, congratulations, Beth Erickson, Colleen Fisher, Jennifer Hahn, Beth Hoffman, Sarah Hunt, Rebecca Johnson, Lori Lotka, Tim Litfin, Lisa Meyer, and Shelley Traver. Let's give this group a round of applause as we pause for a photo. The following 20-year employees were unable to join us tonight: Jessica Allen, Heather Daldal, Katie Dean, Katie Dybel, Tim Felty, Jeremiah Jones, Mary King, Amy Marks, Catherine Ort, Kristen Sherwinski, and Jennifer Teal. Congratulations to each of them on their 20-year milestone. Next, we have our 25-year employees who joined Minnetonka Schools in 1999. Please come forward as I call your name. 25-year service awards go to Ann Holmberg, Tim Cattell, Robin Klinker, Chet Masteler, Kelly McCashin, Brian McGinley, Gina Menke, Melanie Mozingo, Lisa Patrick, and Jennifer Severson. Congratulations to each of you. Let's give this group a round of applause as we pause for a photo. The following staff members being recognized for 25 years of service could not be with us tonight: Julia Antonson, Nicole Berwanger, Robert Ewing, Denise Nelson, Christy Nugent, Stephen Nugent, Julie Schweitzer, Jennifer Steppen, and Heidi Volkart. We thank each of them for their service. Our next group of employees is celebrating 30 years of service. They joined our district in 1994. Staff here tonight are Jennifer Cho, Anthony DeLorenzo. Congratulations. Jeff Erickson. Jennifer Kimball. Congratulations. Jennifer Kitt. Christine Pakala. And Elizabeth Reisenauer. Please join me in thanking our 30-year Service Award honorees. Let's You beat me to it. Let's give this group a round of applause as we pause for a photo. The following staff members with 30 years of service could not be with us tonight: Mayo Hart and Michelle Zilmer. Congratulations to each of them for achieving this milestone. Finally, tonight, we have 3 employees celebrating 35 years of service. They joined the district in 1989. One staff member was able to join us this evening. Congratulations to Peggy Glockham. Let's give Peggy another round of applause as we pause for a photo. The following staff members with 35 years of service could not be with us tonight: Susan Bonema and Jim Gosowich. Congratulations to them both.
Our next award is the Bradley G. Board Award for Excellence in Elementary Education. Brad Board started as a kindergartner in Minnetonka, graduated as skipper, and after college returned to Minnetonka as a teacher, a coach, and eventually as an elementary principal. This award was established upon Mr. Board's retirement from the district. It recognizes excellence and achievement in an elementary teacher who has had a great impact on children. Our honoree this year is Jana Rafferty, a multilingual learners teacher at Excelsior Elementary. Let's learn more about Jana.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a big day.
I know. Let's go find Jana.
Hi.
Good morning, Jana. We have brought some friends in because it's kind of a big deal.
Oh.
Yes, you are the recipient of this year's Brad Board Award.
Oh my goodness.
When you go in, everybody is going to look for 3 spring words.
I found one already. So Jana does a lot of work in our district to get to know students and their families.
She works to highlight their strengths and amplify their voices, just helps them find ways to connect with our community and make our community a stronger place.
Cuando nosotros llegamos a este país, llegamos cargados de ilusiones, de sueños. Y más aún nuestros niños que llegan a un país diferente, idioma diferente. Entonces Jaina nos ha ayudado de una manera increíble en la manera en que ella enseña a nuestros niños. Si es que yo pudiera describirle a ella a otra persona, diría que es una persona muy ayudadora. Nos ha ayudado a las familias que no hablamos el idioma de una manera increíble.
Congratulations and welcome to the stage, Gina. This award is sponsored by the Minnetonka Public Schools Foundation and the Bradley G. Board Fund. And in addition to this beautiful trophy, the award also comes with a cash award of $500. Pause now for a photo. Thank you again, Gina. Next, would the Minnetonka Community Education Award recipients please make their way forward and line up on the left aisle. I would also ask Tim Litvin, Executive Director for Minnetonka Community Education, to join me to present these awards. Let's learn a little bit more about tonight's recipients.
Congratulations to the 2024 Minnetonka Community Education Award winners. They all connect in some way to Tour de Tonka. These grades have helped make Minnetonka Community Education a top 10 community education program in America for the second year in a row. Bryn Atherton, Early Childhood Volunteer of the Year. Bryn Atherton is this year's Minnetonka Preschool and ECFE PTO Vice President. Bryn is a busy mother of 3. Her support and impact are felt system-wide at MCE. Bryn volunteers at a Tour de Tonka rest stop each year. She also finds a full team to volunteer with her. Bryn is invaluable to MCE. Congratulations, Bryn.
I believe it's really important work just so that we can have a really strong community, and I think having everyone involved and learning to volunteer and getting their kids into it just creates a stronger bond within the school system.
Susie Gillespie, Youth Volunteer of the Year. When Susie Gillespie moved out of the area in 2019, we lost an excellent MCE staff member, but we did not lose her as a volunteer. Susie drove down to Minnetonka from Duluth and now from Woodbury to volunteer and lead a Tour de Tonka rest stop. How cool is that? Few people can outwork Susie Gillespie. Susie, congratulations to you on being named the 2024 MCE Youth Volunteer of the Year.
I do this because it's fun to see all the people that participate in the ride and the bikes the riders ride on. I see kids and families that I used to supervise in Explorers Club, and we have a quick few minutes to catch up on what they have done in the last year. I encourage family members to come out and hang out with me as we give back to the community. It's something we look forward to because we never know what the weather will be like on the first Saturday in August.
Don and Marianne Dreyer, Adult Volunteers of the Year. Don and Marianne have been a friendly volunteer couple at MCE for over a decade. Don and Marianne Dreyer's energy and insistence on being involved directly contribute to the overall health of Minnetonka community education. They both participate in Tour de Tonka and many other events. MCE events simply cannot happen without the generosity of volunteers like the Dreyers. The Dreyers define this award, and they are the MCE Adult Volunteers of the Year.
MCE serves people of all age groups since it was formed by the Minnetonka School Board in 1972. Volunteering gives me an inside seat on the continued growth and excellence of this program, as shown on the front of the most recent program. That it's just full of wonderful, wonderful opportunities for people of all ages to enjoy. It now ranks in the top 10 of the whole of the United States.
Park Dental is the Business Association of the Year for Minnetonka Community Education. Their leaders, Katie Zierhut and Brian Delgado, have been longtime major sponsors for Tour de Tonka since 2015. Park Dental's sponsorship is crucial at supporting Tour de Tonka's mission of serving the greater good, supporting the growth of the event, and at meeting the needs of our riders, and helping to sustain this major community event. At Minnetonka Community Education, we consider ourselves privileged and grateful to have a partnership with Park Dental.
And we really enjoy it. I look at my own personal experience, and I've been working in Minnetonka sort of district per se in our dental practice for the last 33 years. But it's a great interaction between the community of Minnetonka and also I think those of us that work in these practices, because we've got patients that are well involved in the Minnetonka School District, both in terms of the events and also showing up at these specific high school focused events. And to see these patients, interact with them, provide opportunities, provide financial support is not at the same time volunteerism. I think it's a real added value for those of us that have the opportunity and are fortunate enough to do that.
Congratulations, Park Dental, and to all of our volunteers.
Honorees, please join us on stage as your name is called. All 5 of our award recipients are able to join us this evening. Bryn Atherton, Early Childhood Programs Volunteer of the Year. Susie Gillespie, Youth Programs Volunteer of the Year. Dr. Don and Mary Ann Dreyer, Adult Program Volunteers of the Year. Don, I recognize that vest you're wearing. And Dr. Christopher Steele, representing Park Dental, the Minnetonka Community Education Business Partner Award honoree. Congratulations to each of you. We are so grateful for your contributions to community education programs. Let's pause now for a photo.
We will now recognize the recipient of this year's Judy Erdal Memorial Award. This award was established 2 years ago by Judy's friends and colleagues. This award honors a compassionate teacher or staff member of Minnetonka Community Education who has demonstrated a high level of commitment to child-centered excellence. Judy Erdal was an early childhood and family education coordinator and parent instructor for the district. She also served our community as a school board member. She was a champion of early childhood education and for many years was an advocate and driving force to improve outcomes for people with metastatic breast cancer. Judy is greatly missed by the Minnetonka Schools community, and it is an honor to be able to recognize this award to celebrate her memory and legacy. The recipient of this award receives a beautiful trophy and a cash gift from the Friends of Judy Erdal Fund through the Minnetonka Public Schools Foundation. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Cal Litzy and Peggy Steffen. Cal is a former Minnetonka School Board member, and Cal and Peggy were good friends of Judy Erdal. They are here with us to share a few words and to help us present the award.
Thanks so much. My colleague Peggy unfortunately wasn't able to make it. She took ill this afternoon, but she's with us in spirit, I know. I was really honored and blessed to know Judy as a dear friend and to serve with her for many years on the Minnetonka School Board, and afterwards, when she took on the role of early childhood and family education and preschool coordinator for the Minnetonka School District. She was an extraordinary individual. I'm sure many of you had a chance to cross paths with her in her many roles. She was warm, smart, dedicated, loyal, determined, and most of all, caring. As you've heard, she was a driving force to improve the outcomes and find cures for people with metastatic breast cancer. But another of her legacies, which we honor tonight, is that as a champion and leader of early childhood and parent education as a parent educator. And as you've heard, to honor Judy and to support the role of ECFE in the Minnetonka schools, Judy's friends and families have established a fund for an annual award that goes to another, as you'll hear, outstanding ECFE teacher who is focused on child-centered excellence.
Minnetonka staff surprised the recipient of this award a few weeks ago. Let's watch and learn more about this wonderful staff member.
Molly, good morning.
Good morning, Superintendent Law.
Good morning. Let's go find Sarah.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sarah, congratulations. You are the winner of the Judy Erdal Award.
Now let's all pop right up. Woo!
She just gets kids, so we're in ECFE with her, and she can talk to both of us.
From the moment you get to her classroom and throughout the rest of the day, all of her focus, all of her energy, all of her attention is on the child. And that comes across very, very early on.
She has a great sense of humor, and she is not afraid to be silly with our kids.
She makes them feel important in what is something little that other adults could see as little and trivial and not important. She knows is important to your child, and she focuses on it.
Full of energy, full of smiles, and just one of the type of people that really makes you feel good.
It really feels like she has known our daughter for several years rather than just this year. So that has been really touching for both of us.
We're gonna shake, shake, shake the parachute. Shake, shake, shake the parachute. Shake, shake, shake the parachute. Shake and stop.
I'd like to invite Sarah Ridgway to the stage to receive her award and take a photo. Congratulations, Sarah.
The district's Spinnaker Award recognizes outstanding volunteerism and dedication to Minnetonka schools by a community member. Will the Spinnaker Award recipients please make their way forward and line up on the left side? This year's recipients of the Minnetonka Spinnaker Award have been generous with their time, talent, and resources. Their long-term dedication has provided so much to our students, our schools, the Minnetonka Foundation, extracurricular programs, and community. Let's take a look at what motivates them to give back.
Both of my parents, Gail and Chris Ballas, who are founders of the General Store of Minnetonka, they're Minnetonka alumni. They graduated in the 1960s, and Gail, my mom, has been a part of the Alumni Association for years. But our involvement with Minnetonka School started long before that.
Well, when my kids were in elementary school at Clear Springs, I did most of the Scholastic book fairs while they were at school.
I initially started working for Minnetonka Schools probably shortly after I was hired by the Minnetonka Police Department. And during that time, it was basically for the public safety aspect of working at different sporting events, giving talks to different classrooms.
I'm involved with the Minnetonka Public Schools Foundation. I'm currently the chair of the Board of Trustees. I've been involved with the organization for 6 years.
I'm currently the president of the Minnetonka Diamond Club, but I've actually been with the organization since 2005.
I'm a trustee on the Minnetonka Public School Foundation Board, and I volunteer in the schools when I can.
Very involved in the Tour de Tonka and some of the youth triathlon.
Been serving on the Finance Advisory Committee for the past 6 years. Another proud moment was connecting the Minnetonka SAIL program to my employer. And for the last 2 years, we've had SAIL students work in our company.
Our schools don't run on staff alone. I really think it's important for parents to get involved.
I did it because there's like a very high level of contagious enthusiasm that runs through the Minnetonka schools and also through its programming.
By supporting sports teams and fundraising opportunities and the education that Minnetonka provides, we're giving back, and it'll help create a great community for the future.
There's so many opportunities for Minnetonka students, and by being able to help support these initiatives and help create funds, we're really just supporting the students and things that they're learning.
I always tell our girls that if you can, you should. If you have the time, you should. Find something that you're passionate about and volunteer.
Tour de Tonka, just the volume of people that it serves was rewarding to me, and the volume of volunteers and just the caliber of people that put that on.
Right now, it seems like the easy thing is to write out a check, and believe me, we need people to write out a check. But the bigger thing is we also need people that are going to step up and continue to volunteer and help these projects come to completion.
I think it takes a village to raise kids, and and when you think about the importance of the success of the children, both in school and as they become citizens outside and beyond school, it's more than the teachers, the administration, everything that contributes within the school, but I think it takes the community as well.
Our kids are the future. The kids of the Minnetonka School District are future.
I just see how passionate the teachers are and the administration is in the fabulous opportunities our kids have in this district.
Spinnaker Award recipients, please come forward as I call your name to accept your award and remain on stage for a group photo. Renee Dragseth, Minnetonka Public Schools Foundation trustee and PTO member. Amy Grady, Minnetonka Public Schools Foundation trustee and executive member. Gail Ballas, Jenny Putnam, Matt Ballas, and Christopher Ballas representing the General Store. Kyle Heitkamp, Minnetonka Baseball Association and Minnetonka Diamond Club President. Molly Kerr, PTO volunteer, Clear Springs Elementary. And Sergeant Karen Tholey and Sergeant Steve Niss, Minnetonka Community Education volunteers. Matt Chapman, volunteer and District Finance Advisory Committee member, could not be with us this evening. Success in so many programs would not be possible without the strong support of our volunteers and partners. Let's give our Spinnaker Award honorees another round of applause. At this time, I invite our Child-Centered Excellence in Teaching Award recipients and our Child-Centered Excellence in Teaching e-Learner Award recipients to make their way to the left aisle. The Minnetonka Public School District is fortunate to have an incredible number of outstanding teachers who work tirelessly to understand each child's needs. They provide personalized learning opportunities that engage, encourage, and support achievement. Narrowing the field to just a few teachers for recognition is difficult. Our Child-Centered Excellence in Teaching Awards honor representatives of the many exemplary teachers in our schools who exhibit a genuine love of children and professional commitment. Let's learn more about all of these amazing teachers.
Five-sided shape? It's called a pentagon. Hey, good. Pentagon, yes.
She gets to know each and every child, their abilities and how they learn. She takes a little extra time.
She can really teach math in a very fun way.
It was always really comfortable. I was in her class in 2nd grade and 5th grade. All my best childhood memories are in that class with her and with my friends I made in that environment.
She actually gave us, I'm glad you're in my 2nd grade class. It's a little keychain.
Everyone should try to meet her someday because it's a really good experience to see how wonderful someone can be.
Hi, sweets. How are you today? So excited for you. Hi, sweetie. How are you today?
Every person can look back in their life and remember their favorite teachers, and I know that Mrs. Norton will top that list. She can easily be spotted in a room as she has the brightest smile and radiant energy. She was gifted with a kind heart and a natural ability to teach.
My daughter had her in 2nd grade, and this year my daughter Marin went into 6th grade. And unfortunately, she experienced a very devastating illness that left her hospitalized for 2 months. And Mrs. Norton got wind of that and came all the way to the hospital in St. Paul to visit her and brought what Marin wanted the most was a sack lunch from Deep Haven Elementary School. Even though Marin hadn't had Mrs. Norton for 4 years, Mrs. Norton showed up and was present, and you could just tell she loved and cared for Marin just as she did when she had her as a student.
She was there for me when I most needed it, and she helped me get through hard times.
So we have 8 lollipops in there, each 30 cents each. So we can do repeated addition.
Every time I go down there for wings or my math or reading, it's a super fun environment.
She spends time and money on making her classroom enjoyable and cozy for us, and she's also very friendly.
You know, she does a lot to let the kids pick what they want to work on and what they want to focus on with each lesson. They have choices. They can come up with their own options.
What makes Miss O'Neill a fun teacher is how much time she puts into each one of the projects that she does and how much time she takes to make all the slides and all the workbook pages. It's a super fun project, and she's just an amazing teacher overall.
You guys are problem-solving machines today.
What if it was a chronological sequence?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Focus is completely on the child, and it's individualized. I know she makes things fun because he comes home and he talks about school, and he never used to talk about school.
She lets us explain our things, and she based her learning on what our interests are. She would push you to try hard and do your work.
I feel like she is able to make mistakes and show the kids that it's okay to make mistakes and laugh about it and have a good time, but also get interested in learning, and she just has a really good attitude.
Mrs. Hill rocks!
¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. Y usted?
As a parent, that just makes you feel wonderful knowing that you have a student with a teacher who cares about them and is giving them exactly what they need to grow. And Senora Payne really brings families into the process. This was our first time having a student at Minnetonka Schools, and she made us feel connected to the school district and a part of our kids' education, not just someone who sits on the sidelines.
She really, is kind of kind.
You're a pain when you see that she's just got a smile on her face, she's so happy, she's so joyful, she's so loving and caring and nurturing to your children. And then plus, they're getting a phenomenal start to their Spanish education.
Congratulations, Senora Payne.
She establishes this amazing relationship with all of her students. So she makes that a huge priority, and you can see that.
Heidi's classroom is a fun place to be. A lot of fun learning activities and gives students choices throughout the day. She always has a positive outlook, even during stressful times.
She is this energetic, superpower teacher. She just has a lot of energy. She brings so much dedication and hard work to everything she does. And you can just tell that she really cares about you, and she cares about the kids as a person. She meets the kids where they're at, and I think it really helps her to connect with them emotionally and academically, and just sets them up for great success throughout the year.
Compartir.
Comparta. Or no, comparte.
Comparte, mismo vocal.
I struggle a little with my vocabulary. He's expanding my vocabulary. In Spanish, instead of maybe using a word I used to use, I'll use something that specifies it a little bit more. He's really in on all the cool stuff with all the kids. He knows what's going on.
He is organized to a T. If you need a recommendation from Joel, he will have a spreadsheet about it and tell you everything to know.
He's stayed through school whenever you need it. If you need help during class, during homework, he'll help you out and just help you understand things way more. Just amazing overall. Just absolutely amazing.
Number 3 is odd, as in audition, audio.
My favorite word to start with for Erdal.
She's been outstanding in terms of his academic development, as well as improving his self-esteem and his comfort level. She makes him laugh, and she really knows how to push him, but also give him tough love and understand where he's coming from.
She shows up and has the energy of 20 people and motivates our children.
She puts in a lot of effort when trying to help me with my grades and help me with missing assignments. Someone understanding of how I work, just how I process.
Next year, he will be entering high school, and I can honestly say but I don't think he would have been ready if it wasn't for all that you have taught him.
Next up is our team meeting, and then today for our main activity, we have the best day of every unit. It is game day! Woo!
Kristen Gieser is a ray of sunshine. She is the definition of fun, creativity, and kindness, and we are so fortunate to have her working with our kids.
Kristen Gieser teaches students with all different abilities, both cognitive and physical. And she's especially resourceful with making her lessons fun and inclusive for everybody.
She also sets up a setting that is really inclusive and that meets the child where they're at. And she makes the environment very welcoming and safe.
Miss Gieser is an amazing leader, and she is an even kinder person. She's very resourceful and is a positive educator. She cares so much about every one of her students and makes everyone feel welcome and included around her.
After talking with her, you walk away feeling like she's a friend and that she gets it and she understands our kids and loves them for who they are.
Good game. Good game, Brady.
Just experiment with this, right? It doesn't matter. If you get it wrong, who cares? You're not going to break the internet, right?
The crazy guy in the computer science department, he kind of has a reputation of where students who even have never taken a computer science class know who he is. He's just such a fun guy. I remember freshman year, I was so scared. I was from out of district. I walked into his classroom and he just made me feel like I was part of this class and I was at home.
He's incredibly smart. He's a passionate teacher. He is kind, he's caring, he's inclusive, and he's one of my favorite people.
He's just laid back enough to be kind of the cool teacher, but then he's also he's still got some of it to have respect in the classroom.
Kids love Nick because he truly cares about them and he drives with relationships. Not only does he care about them, but he pushes them to be their absolute best.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of trial and error. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
If you want to trade with anybody, I'll give you 1 minute to trade. You don't have to trade if you really like the items that you have.
Kristen is a child-centered teacher. She sees the point on the horizon. She sees their future, and that's what she works towards.
I think she really relates well to our students and brings her humor to just about everything they do. So she has a great balance of adherence to what they're trying to accomplish, but also doing it in a way that's really fun. So she's a great partner, and she's been a huge advocate for my son as well as the entire student base.
She says she loves me a lot.
I'm going to kind of support you with a couple ideas that you can hopefully take with you and apply to some of your lessons that you're working on this week.
And whenever I needed help, even though he's my online teacher, I could still always go in and he would always explain the problems thoroughly and really help me through them. Always ask me about how my day is and just ask me how my life is going, and it would just make the whole experience more fun than just focusing just on physics.
And sometimes he makes little jokes that really make the videos entertaining and fun to watch. He really wants you to reach out so that he can help you.
Rewind to the
exactly,
other way.
Letty. That's what it's supposed to do. When you do this and pull it, it's supposed to unwind and then rewind.
If you could imagine bottling up sunshine and putting that into a person, that's Miss Bodiger. She remembers who's playing soccer, who's playing baseball, who's visiting grandma, whose mom's birthday is coming up. And she really just focuses on each of her students as an individual and meets their needs where they currently are.
She goes with the flow. She doesn't have one specific way of doing it. She changes it up a lot with every class. Miss Bodiger is my favorite teacher ever. She was my teacher for 2 years, and she taught me how to read.
She's really nice. She is really silly, and I love her being my teacher.
Award recipients, please join us on stage and then pause at the end of the stage for a photo. Nick Barr, computer science teacher, Minnetonka High School. Wendy Bodiger, second grade teacher, Tonka Online. Kristen Gieser, adapted physical education teacher, Minnetonka High School. Megan Hill, fourth grade teacher, Groveland Elementary. Paige Kanan, who is now teaching second grade at Clear Springs Elementary. Kristen Marine, special education teacher, SAIL Transition Program. Wow. Joel Newman, Spanish immersion teacher, Minnetonka Middle School East. Rachel Norton, second grade teacher, Deep Haven Elementary. Amy O'Neill, advanced learning teacher, Excelsior Elementary. Jennifer Pierce, special education teacher, Minnetonka Middle School East. And Ben Stannerson, Tonka Online, grades 9 through 12, coordinator and science teacher. Heidi Volkart, who is the third grade teacher at Scenic Heights Elementary, is unable to join us this evening. She asked us to share that she was very sad to miss the event, but that she's recovering from a recent surgery. We wish Heidi the best on a full recovery and congratulations on this award. Teachers, please remain on stage for a group photo. Oh. Hey. Scroll back through the teleprompter. Amy Payne, Spanish immersion teacher, kindergarten. So sorry. Minnetonka Elementary. Teachers, please remain on stage for a group photo and one more special announcement. I believe let's go is appropriate for that. Thank you. Our teleprompters died, but we'll make do up here. Each year, our school district asks 2 teachers to represent the Minnetonka School District as nominees in the Minnesota Teacher of the Year program. Tonight, we are asking 1 elementary and 1 secondary teacher to represent Minnetonka in the 2024 Minnesota Teacher of the Year program. Those teachers are Megan Hill from Groveland Elementary, And Kristen Geezer from Minnetonka High School. Congratulations to both of you. Let's have one more round of applause for all of our honored teachers. That concludes our program for tonight. Thank you to those here in the audience and to those watching from home who have been joining us on this special evening. And a special thank you, and I can't say this enough, if you enjoyed the videos, the appetizers, the organization, the detail, we have an incredible communications department. Let's give them a huge round of applause for pulling this all together. Enjoy the rest of the school year and the summer ahead. Let's go Timberwolves, and good night, everyone.